Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Finding balance can really help your mindset and your mental health. This podcast can actually go with number 155 that I recorded, which is what lights you up. It's all about, making a list, what makes you shine, bringing more fun and play factor into everything. But, finding balance, a lot of people roll their eyes at it. When they go, oh, you've got to have a work and life balance, you know what I mean? It's actually true, because otherwise you're going to burn out. You're going to get bored, you're going to get frustrated, you're going to get angry, you're going to get stressed, all of the icky stuff, right? And we don't want that. And the thing is that what I want you to do is actually look at your life, kind of do a scan, sit there and go, right, okay, what do I do on a weekly basis? So am I usually working quite a lot? Do I have seasons of working, but then I really bring in the life factor? Because the thing is, at the end of the day, you need to bring in the fun. You need to bring in the enjoyment. You need to switch off from work and what you're doing, and you need to either travel, spend time with family, spend time on your own. You need to replenish, you need to nourish, you need to nurture yourself. You really need to bring in all of the stuff. You can't be doing housework all the time and work all the time and everything. You've got to work on your heart, mind, body and soul, because at the end of the day, you're a soul having a human experience, and you're not here to work for 40 hours a week, 40 years, get a watch and die. You are here for an experience. You're here to obviously learn lessons, meet people, enjoy, have experiences, all of that goodness. But it can be very dangerous, okay? It can be very negative if you are constantly working, burning out, feeling sleepy, and then it's like kind of Groundhog Day. You're doing the same thing day in and day out, and you're not mixing it up and switching it off. So whether that means that you are actually finding a balance, so you're going to the gym or you're going for a walk, spending time with family and friends, spending time with the children, making memories, enjoying, you are actually pouring into yourself all of the goodness, because you're not here to be meant for working consistently, completely, 24/7, 365. Taking time out will actually pour more energy into you, okay? It'll help you to really chill and switch off. So I know a few people who work, live for the weekends, go on holiday, vacation, and just switch off and stay by a pool all week. I can't do that, okay? So I live every single day. We are alive every single day. Find pockets of time that really you can have during the day, whether it's eating your lunch and listening to a power anthem, or you're going for a walk in nature along a stream or a river at lunchtime or something, to really pour into you and take in nature and do your breath work and journal if needs be, sit there, be present in the moment, because we're always on this train journey of life and it's always moving, so it doesn't stop, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's great and it's wonderful to actually slow it down and be present in the moment and cherish everything that you've got in the moment. Take away all the stresses, all the drama, all of that, and just go, do you know what? I have a really good life. I have a roof over my head. I have people who care about me. I love what I'm doing. I'm achieving this, that, and the other. I listen to great music. I eat great food. I've got a car, whatever it is, and go into gratitude for absolutely everything. But finding a balance between work and rest, and also adventure and playtime and fun factor, it will give you more energy. It will help you to reduce all of the drama and stress and overwhelm and all of that. It will give you more peace and harmony, tranquility. You'll be able to be more at flow, and you can raise and amplify and expand your mindset. You'll have a better relationship with yourself. You'll be more productive in work, and everything will flourish, okay? Because you're giving yourself time to switch off, to coast, to pause, to chill, to recharge, replenish, nourish all of that goodness, okay? So it really, really helps when you can apply this to your life in all arenas, work, play, everything. And the thing is that if you work, and I don't like the word hard, but if you work very hard and you're very productive, you do need time to yourself, whether that is binging on Netflix series, whether it's going on vacation or holiday, whether it's just taking time out and you don't need to explain yourself to anyone, just taking a day off and spending the day to yourself, or going out in nature, going to the beach, going for a run, going for a drive, going to the coast and just sitting there with an ice cream, having fish and chips, whatever it is for you. Fish and chips in England is fries and fish, by the way. There's a whole story of that when I went to St. Louis, but anyway, we're not going to go there. But you know, you'll be able to take time out and actually pour into yourself and give yourself more energy, so that when you do work, you can actually focus and bring 100% to everything that you're doing, and you won't procrastinate as much. And it really is amazing, so that you can actually spend time with yourself, with the people you love, doing the experiences, doing the adventures, doing all the things and making memories and having fun, because it can really, really help you to pour into you even more. It's going to really improve your life, improve your energy, and it's going to feel absolutely amazing for you. It's something that I highly, highly recommend. If you have any issues with mindset, with gratitude, with actually getting on board with this, like belief clearing and all of this stuff, clearing out all the old values and of stuff that you've been programmed with, of that you've got to do this and you've got to do this and you've got to do this and you haven't got time and you'll sleep when you're dead and all of this drama, right? What I want you to do is go to my website, Rebecca.x, click on books at the top, and you'll go onto the journals page. So you can have a look at all the journals there. You can have a look at the planners. You can have a look at what you can use, the tools that you can invest in order to improve your life, in order to improve your capability, your energy. You can clear stuff out. You can really, really pour into yourself even more, because that is very important. So everything is in there. Just go to Rebecca.x, everything is on there for you. And if you want to go straight to the journal page, you can go to Rebecca.x.com/journals. Everything is there. It's all about you raising the vibe, changing your life, not being on the conveyor belt of work, 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 work. You've got to rest, you've got to play, you've got to really pour into yourself, and know that, and I need you to remember this, you're a soul having a life experience, having a human experience. You're not here to work 40 hours a week, 40 years, get a watch and die. You're not here for that. You're here for so much more. And you have choices every single day. And I'm really excited for you to get on board. So let me know how you get on. Connect with me, and I'll see you on the next podcast.